Join us on Down Under EV Adventures as we take a trip through the Penang Mountains in a Honda HR-V. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So this is our third special episode for our road trips that we did in Malaysia. So we had a fantastic time over Christmas last year. And anyway, the first place we stayed was Penang Island. And we did a trip through the mountains there on our way to go to Entopia, which is the butterfly farm there. So we're going to have a look at that today. Now, if you haven't already been to Malaysia, we can highly recommend it. It's a fantastic place to go. And I believe the EV situation over there, the network and so on, is getting better all the time. But as I mentioned in my previous two trips, we didn't actually rent an EV this time. We just went with a petrol car. And I'll show you a little bit of the car now. So it was a Honda HR-V, just a little SUV. And it was a turbo, I think, as well. It was an okay car. It did the job. It was, well, on the plus side, it was very comfortable to drive, and it seemed to have enough power going through the mountains. I'll show you a little bit more of the inside, which I didn't show you in the previous two episodes. You can have a look at it here. So it's a little bit, I guess, an old-fashioned sort of style SUV, and it felt a little bit outdated after driving the Atto 3 for the last few months. I felt like it was a little bit outdated when we sat in it, but like I said, on the plus side, it definitely was very comfortable to drive. Now our trip today, we're going to go to the butterfly farm from Georgetown. So our hotel was in Georgetown, and we sort of head south to Queens Bay Mall, and then the second part of the trip is where we actually drive through quite a lot of the mountains on Penang Island, and it's quite a twisty road. So we're just gonna, in today's episode, we're just going to sit back, relax, and just enjoy the road and the drive and the scenery. So join us and enjoy. and then we made it to the fabulous Entopia butterfly farm. So if you only ever go to one attraction on Penang Island, then go to the butterfly farm. It is an absolutely incredible place, and not only do you get to see these beautiful butterflies everywhere which you can interact with, but the place is also famous for having a lot of insects as well, and they've also got amphibians and reptiles as well, but you can see them really like up close, and some of them you can actually touch as well. They've got a few areas where you can actually, you know, handle some bugs and some insects, if you dare, of course. There might be some people who find them a little bit creepy, but you know, insects are an important part of the ecosystem. And yeah, my wife even was game to have a giant scorpion on her, which she said was a little bit freaky, but hey, my wife's pretty gutsy when it comes to those things. I was happy to handle a nice placid python here. So yeah, you get to do all those amazing things at Entopia. It's really a wonderful place now, and I did show this in my last couple of videos, but they do actually have some EV fast chargers at Entopia. So you know, if you did hire an EV, as I mentioned before, you got the chance to charge them there. If you want to have a look at the butterfly farm in more detail, head over to our other channel, Finding G-Spots, and you can have a look at the review and also many other places we went to in the lovely country of Malaysia. Okay, we're going to finish off our little trip today with just a little bit of footage as we drive along the coast and back to our hotel in Georgetown. Okay, that's it for our Malaysian trips. What a fantastic time we had. I'll say it again, I can highly recommend, if you haven't been to Malaysia, go. It's an amazing country, and you know, maybe hire a car and go for a drive. I think next time we go, we'll definitely hire an EV. So thank you very much everyone, wherever you're watching from. Maybe you're watching this from Malaysia. If so, how are you going over there? I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to come back to your beautiful country one day. Alright, so stay safe as usual, and we'll see you very soon. Bye for now.